Power of Mastermind, Maile Collmer.
Imagine a small cafe in Vienna in the 1920s. A group of philosophers, mathematicians, scientists met there regularly. They questioned each other, debated fiercely, and challenged every assumption. This was the Vienna Circle. And together they changed the way the world thinks about knowledge. The lesson here is brilliance doesn't happen in isolation. Throughout history, the same pattern shows up again and again. In Florence, under the Medici family, artists like Leonardo da Vinci thrived not because they worked alone, but because they were surrounded by other brilliant minds who pushed them to create, innovate, and experiment. In England, the Lunar Society, industrialists and inventors like James Watt met monthly, sharing ideas that helped spark the Industrial Revolution. In London, the Bloomsbury group of writers and thinkers shaped literature and culture because they challenged and inspired one another. Even ancient Athens tells the same story. Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, they weren't solitary geniuses. They pushed each other's thinking, questioned assumptions, and built ideas that still influence the world today. And if we jump to today, our very own Silicon Valley is just the modern version of these intellectual hubs. Engineers and entrepreneurs constantly exchanging ideas, critiquing, iterating, and innovating. What's the common thread? The right people around you accelerate your thinking. They stretch you, challenge your assumptions, and hold you accountable. That's what a mastermind group does. You don't need a palace or a cafe in Vienna or even a university. You just need a group of peers who will push you, celebrate your wins, and keep you honest. There's fascinating research that perfectly illustrates why mastermind groups are so powerful. It starts with a simple experiment that many of you probably have heard of. The marshmallow test. In the 1960s, psychologist Walter Mischel gave preschoolers a choice to eat one marshmallow now or wait 15 minutes and then they can have another one. So they'd have two. Years later, those who waited tended to have higher SAT scores, better social skills, and more success in life. The lesson? The ability to pause, think ahead, and delay gratification correlates with long-term achievement. The cookie test takes this idea one step further. In this variation, children were paired with a friend. If they both resisted eating the cookie, then they each got two. Many kids did better with this collaborative version. Why? Because they weren't just thinking about themselves. They were motivated by helping someone else succeed. And in doing so, they strengthened their own self-control, problem solving, and perspective. This is exactly what happens in a mastermind. The magic isn't just in receiving advice, it's in giving it. Listening to someone else's situation, evaluating it, and offering your insight makes you sharper, more strategic, and more creative. More research shows firstborn children tend to achieve more than their younger siblings. And it's not simply because they got more attention from parents. Teaching younger siblings, explaining things, giving guidance, helping them navigate challenges actually strengthens the firstborn's own abilities. They learn by teaching. Mastermind groups work the same way. Every time you offer perspective, share advice, or help a peer solve a problem, you're reinforcing your own skills. You're learning, practicing, and growing, all while helping someone else succeed. Think for a moment about your biggest business challenge right now. How might a peer see it differently or help you solve it? Being in business for yourself can feel incredible and can be incredibly isolating. Everything is on your shoulders. You have to figure out marketing and sales and managing cash flow and hiring and firing and handling customer service, delivering on promises, all while trying to see the forest through the trees. It can be exhausting, and sometimes it can feel like you're running a marathon alone. This is why, as a young entrepreneur, I sought out masterminding for myself and had a great experience with a handful of fellow business owners. We created our own mastermind right here in Pleasant Hill, meeting monthly for over 6 years. We helped each other with our business goals and navigated ever-changing marketing and business environments. 2 of our members even collaborated and invested in an additional business together. My personal purpose, passion, and joy is to support business owners through the entrepreneurial journey. Partnering with 2 of my business friends last year, we launched the Business Acceleration Group, BAG for short. So where we run in-person masterminds with proven marketing and business strategies along with peer support. We work with business owners to grow and scale their business from 6 to 7 figures. When it comes to rapid business growth, it's in the bag, and it's the power of Mastermind. The takeaway is simple. Masterminds are not a luxury. They're a multiplier. Like the Vienna Circle or the Medici court, the right group can sharpen your thinking, expand your possibilities, and create opportunities you can't reach alone. If you want to go further, faster, the people around you matter as much as the effort you put in it yourself.